Welcome back, Helldivers. So today I wanted to spend some time talking about the supply pack because I personally think it is an S tier stratagem that people sleep on constantly. Supply pack is amazing. It basically turns the game on easy mode because it supplies more than just ammo, it also gives you stims and grenades. It goes great with the anti-material rifle and the stalwart, but it also works really well with the flamethrower, the machine gun, and the heavy machine gun. Both of those require you to stay still, and sometimes I find the last five our dog is better for the machine gun and heavy machine gun. But if you can time your shots right and you know where your path is, you know where you're going, then you can make the supply pack really shine in those situations. Also, the railgun is great with the supply pack. Basically anything that doesn't require a backpack and takes ammo. I've been thinking of a build where maybe in the cases where you did need a backpack, you could have the backpack user give their backpack to a support. The support wears the backpack user wears like a last five or a supply pack. And then that way there can be like a synergy where these two players have to stay with each other and they rely on each other, but they're very strong together and fire off weapons very quickly. Just something to consider and something I might make a video about in the future. The supply pack also makes any primary weapon much stronger. It makes it so you're not shooting for accuracy, you're more so shooting for effect. You're like putting down suppression fire, more lead downfield, more fire downrange, as I've said in previous videos. I call this the unlimited ammo effect. You play completely differently when you're not worried about your ammo supplies, your stem pools. You're much less of a restricted conservative player. You're taking more chances and you're making more plays when you have more bullets to shoot with. Let's talk about armor. So with the supply pack, you don't really need the special abilities from the armor, but it does make them better. So, you know, if you've got 6 grenades or 2 plus grenades on your armor and you now have 4 ammo packs on your back, that means 24 extra grenades, or no, it's not 24, I believe it's a half per or 2 per. Let's go check that out. Actually, let's just add that math in right here. So we need to find out how many grenades do you get, and we'll do that right now while we check. I can go put that in. The same thing is true for the stems. Now you have many more stems, and I think most Helldivers know that when you run out of stems, you aren't going to make it too much farther. So when you have another supply of stems, it kind of gives you this invincibility effect as long as you have time to heal, as long as you have time to breathe. So it's not full invincibility by any means. You still have to do some heavy lifting, but you can make it so that you aren't really seeing the red and you aren't really seeing the downsides to being injured in the game if you are stimming constantly. But not too constantly, of course. So while I was recording this video, I completely forgot about probably the best weapon to add to the supply pack, and that's the grenade launcher. I think it's a great weapon to start with when you're trying to find out where you stand, when you're trying to find out how to use the supply pack and when to use it. It'll force you to use the supply pack more, and then you can take those skills and use them with all the other weapons that need a reload. Finally, some tips and tricks for the supply pack. I like to. Well, tip one is 5 on keyboard is how you grab the supply pack ammo for yourself. The 5 key to grab your own ammo, and I only really do that when I run out of stems. You can do it whenever you want, and you can do it. You can try different methods and different timings to see when you want to do it. But like I said, when I'm on that last stem, I get prepared to move myself away from the group just enough, away from the fight, just enough so that I can hit that 5 key and grab that stem. I like to use it one at a time to, and then run through all my ammo, use up everything I have. So I'll go from my stratagem weapon to my main hand weapon to my grenades, and then I will most likely, if those all run out, then I'm also going to go ahead and just reload. Those are great times to give yourself some good pacing. And that's it for me, guys. I really Hope everybody watches this and tries the supply pack. I think it's, like I said, an S tier build. I think people aren't, or an S tier stratagem. I think people aren't using it often, and they are doing themselves a disservice because it really does make the game so easy. Um, if you made it this far, leave a comment. Let me know if you like the supply pack, what you use the supply pack for, what builds you,
It's not for one person,
what
so how about
stratagems you pair
like
with
for
the
characters
supply
with
pack,
power
and maybe
and
subscribe if
like
you like this kind of content and want to
we
see
got
more.
fairies
Thanks, guys,
and
so
we got fairies
much,
that leave the
and
body.
I'll see you later, Helldivers.
Oh man.